This is the HVAC condensing unit, and it's not sitting level. It's a 4-ton system. It uses a 410 refrigerant, which is no longer manufactured in the United States, no longer imported in the United States. Yes, they do have stockpiles for it. They were planning on it, but it's an obsolete system. The manufacturer does not make compressors for this anymore. So if the compressor goes, the whole condensing unit needs to be changed. And the same thing might be true with some of the metering devices at the indoor air handler and some of the pipe or refrigerant piping, depending on which refrigerant you're replacing it with. So it's imperative this be maintained and continue for as long as it can. And like I said, this unit is, where am I? Lost now. Lost on my notes. Lost in my notes. It's a 3-year-old system. This equipment is engineered on paper to last 20 years. It might last 35 years, or it might last 5 years. Las Vegas is going to give you 14, so it lasts about 14 years. Now our refrigerant piping is properly sealed, and we got a nice draft hood over here. I like this. This is the lawn sprinkler system. You think water can get off and down in there in your electrical? I do. Over here, and we're looking at dirty coils. This is a nice robust refrigerant piping system, but our Schrader valves, look that up in the dictionary, you won't, but our refrigerant piping, service, valve, port, caps should have been anti-theft. They should have been anti-theft. This is our data plate right here that tells you a lot of what we've been talking about. So we got dirty coils. We do not have the right type of Schrader valve caps. Our condensing unit is not level. Is that all you got, bud? Almost. It's properly fused, by the way. It's a 4-ton system, 3 years old. There's our rain diverter. It's supposed to go over the unit to keep the water from pouring onto the unit. See, so you come over here, and on this side of the unit, and the diverter comes over here. But when they put the condensing unit in, I'm not saying that the diverter misses it, but it doesn't clear it by even 3 inches probably. So I think the condensing unit could have been better positioned, or the diverter could have been better positioned. I think that probably a rain gutter along this, the house faces west along the south wall. I think a rain gutter is in order, because look at all the erosion that we've got. Okay, and that's another we're talking about the condensing unit. It is properly fused. We do have an electric disconnect. I knew I was stalling. I know. I got it opened up. I've got a still image of how it's laced up in there, which is pretty good. Again, I've looked at the meter, the breaker, and it's properly fused. But this box and the meter box should have been sealed on 3 sides. I see people sealing the bottom. No, we seal the 3 sides to keep moisture infiltration into the wall systems. If you put the sealant on the bottom, now you're holding the water next to the brick. The bottom should not be sealed. The top 3 sides should be. So what did we learn? Our disconnect was not properly sealed. We also learned that we do not have an electric receptacle outlet out here, a service outlet. Is that true? It's not looking like it. Okay, we do not have an electric receptacle outlet out here, so the technician can hook up a vacuum pump or any kind of electrical equipment like that, even a light, a luminaire in the middle of the night, so you can work on your equipment. So we're missing our electric service receptacle. Our disconnect should have been sealed. We've got the wrong type of Schrader valve caps. We've got dirty coils, and the unit is not level. And it could have been much better protected against water falling on top of it. The reason why we don't want water falling on top of it is because we want this thing to last at least the 14 years that Las Vegas is betting. We want it to last 35 years. We want it to last forever. But we got to take care of it.